Welcome to my Terawira School Jakarta's podcast. I am Elvira, the host of our podcast today. We are truly glad that finally, after a long preparation, we launched a new program of our school with the slogan, of course, creating a smart and proactive generation together with MSJ. For your information, we air every Tuesday, so don't miss it. Alright, today we are carrying out our very first series, entitled MSJ Young Entrepreneurs Talk. Because, you see, there are a lot of young, talented, skilled people out there that has an entrepreneurial chance but don't know how to start. So that's why we are carrying out this topic in our first series. Hopefully, through this series, there will be more young people that can be encouraged to be entrepreneur at a young age and help strengthen the economy of our local community, at least by creating jobs. And to accompany our chit-chat today, we have a very special guest. She is a beautiful businesswoman. She is very talented, skilled, determined, and very inspirational. Are you curious of who she is? Alright, let's welcome Miss Vivian. She is the owner of Rumah Juliet, a vegan bakery cafe at Jakarta. She is going to share a lot about her journey of her business career and how she sees the business opportunity in vegan food and beverage sector. Hi Miss Vivian, how are you? Welcome to our podcast.
Hi, thank you. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. And I'm grateful to be here, to be with you all today, and hopefully what I share today can be useful. And thank you for hosting this, Elvira. You did a great job. And how are you?
Great. Thank you for asking. Anyway, I love the name of your cafe, Rumah Juliet. Such a lovely name. Can you tell us the story behind it?
Okay, it's quite a long story, but I'll make it a short version today. I'll try. So when I'm in college, like 10 years ago, 11 years ago, when I studied psychology, we have this study cases program that we analyze movies character. You know, like the main character, how is her personalities, how is his personalities, like that. So one day I encountered this movie called Letters to Juliet. Yes, that is a very wonderful movie. By the way, it is based on a true event. So in Verona, Italy, there is this Juliet's house that people from around the world come to visit. It's for tourism. And people from around the world, when visiting the Juliet's house in Verona, they often write a letter to Juliet. So because of that, they have built a club named Club di Giulietta. It's a volunteer. People volunteer in the club to reply letters. Yeah, so I'm very inspired by that concept. And at that time, I was very young, right? I love to hang out with my friends in cafes, in restaurants, right? So I have this dream that I was gonna open a cafe sometime later, but I want to include this concept of writing letters. So that's why it's called Rumah Juliet, because we have a team to reply letters as well in Rumah Juliet. So you can come to Rumah Juliet, enjoy vegan baked goods, eat good things, and write letters, you know. So you don't just hang, but you have something beneficial to do. So that's why it's called Rumah Juliet.
That is a very cool story. And how is it like running your business? Do you think it's gonna, expect it to go this far?
Okay, I opened this cafe. My mind is set for a long term, right? But it's not very easy at the very beginning, especially the first year, because firstly, our location is very hidden. You know, it's not easy to find us because our place is hiding in a narrow alley in Jakarta, in West Jakarta, and even if you in a car, you cannot. If you pass by our place, you cannot see us because it's really hidden. You have to walk, you know, or use a motorcycle. Then you can see us. So that's why it's very hard because you need to promote the place, right? And we didn't set out to be online, selling online goods at first because we didn't think that online would be this hit by now, right? In 2016, online is still not right now. So we are focusing on offline store. So the first year is very hard because we need to promote our store. But thankfully, we have social media at that time. So we use Instagram, Facebook to reach people. So people can come and notice us and tell their friends or family to come and visit us. And for the second and third year, it's become easier and easier because we have this food application going on, right? Like Gojek, GoFood, GrabFood, Shopee Food, even Traveloka Eats now have food delivery application. So it's getting easier. So I think we need to use technology to benefit our business because it will get easier.
That is great. Also, what are the most exciting things and difficult things in running your business?
I think the most exciting thing in running a business is you got the flexibility. Like you don't work for another people, right? It's your business. Like you own the business by your own and you are free to make the rules, right? You can change it anytime, but you still have to have this one core concept. What I mean by that is Rumah Juliet is vegan cafe, right? Yes. I cannot change the vegan because everything is vegan, right? But I can change everything outside that vegan thing. Like I can change the decoration theme once a year, or I can change the menu, but everything has to be vegan. Yes. So that is the most exciting thing for me because I can keep changing. I can keep changing things to adapt, right? Especially in this pandemic situation. That's why we have this flexibility that I love very much. But also, what is difficult is because there is so much flexibility, it can decrease our discipline, you know. Yeah, because you know you can change a lot of things that you become not so disciplined. That's the not so good side about it, right? But you still, in running a business, you still have to be consistent, have to be disciplined, so the business can going on for a long time. Yeah. And managing the assistants, your workers as well is not very easy. Yeah, people following you for a reason, and you have to be a good example at first. And I think that is all about it.
Talking about the food you sell, in which you sell it in serving flour-based food, what are the best sellings?
Our best selling is salted caramel chocolate cake. I bring it for you. You can try later. And pandan coconut cake is also a favorite. And now last Valentine's, we got this new selections of menus that is pies. You know pies? You have, yeah, pies, and that's become our new best selling as well. And we have it available every day in our menu, and our menu change every day. And you can see our Instagram story to see what we are making today. We are making everything freshly. And we have breads as well, but it's different every day. So just check our Instagram.
That is very interesting. And I'm really curious how you can stay consistent on those variants of appetizing menu.
Okay. The key of staying consistent in producing a menu is you have to weigh everything out. Use a scaler. Train your employees to scale, to weigh everything to the exact amount that you need. And every different cake, different pies have different condition to produce, right? Like you need to pay attention to the details of each cakes. That is the key to produce a consistent product.
So being consistent at any success is actually the key, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I have one last question, which is, how do you see a business opportunity in vegan food and beverages?
I think vegan food and beverages is one of those trends that is very high rise right now. Like, it's very trendy. Everyone wants to try it, although they're not vegan, right? But they're very open-minded to try that. Like, for some people, even for some celebrities are promoting it already. Yeah, because it's good for Mother Earth, it's good for the animals, it's good for everything, and it's suitable for almost every culture, every different people. They can eat that. They can eat plant-based, right? Because of it, so I think it's very great opportunity. If you want to start a vegan business, start with what you already have. Research it first. It's important to make researches and discover what motivates you, because your motivation is the only thing that can make you run for a long journey ahead. Yeah, because when you are down and when you are sad, and you need to remember your motivation again. Because when you open a business, you need to think of it as something that is always can change, can evolve, can grow. Yeah, that's why you need to think it as a long term, but you need to stay flexible and change and adapt to the condition right now. So I think it's a big opportunity. You can try by selling online, like you don't have to need a store to open a business right now in this pandemic situation, especially. Like, because if you own a store, you need to pay rent, right? Like, it's increase your debt, your pressure, right? So just sell it online, try the market first, and that's all you need to start your business.
And do you need a lot of money to start a business, or do you not?
I think depends on what you are selling. Like, if you are selling a cake, you need an oven, right? An oven, a mixer, like depending on what you're selling. But if you only sell pancakes, for the example, you only need a pan, right? So I think it's not so expensive depending on what type of food you want to deliver. And I think just start small, like, don't think it too difficult or too big, too complicated. Just start with 1 menu, 2 menu, sell it, and look at the feedbacks. And you can create another one, and just like what I did now.
So you take in the feedbacks.
Yeah, and it's very important. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it has come to an end. Thank you, Ms. Vivian. And from our talk today, I could say that it's very challenging to be an entrepreneur. Yes. Okay, and also provides many opportunities to develop personal skills from a young age. Thank you so much again for coming, okay? Hopefully this talk can be useful for all of us, especially MSG students. So friends, let's keep on learning to reach our dream, because I believe every one of us can. And don't forget to stay tuned for our other podcasts. They are no less interesting and inspiring, only on MSJ YouTube channel on Tuesday. Also, don't forget to click the like, subscribe button, and comment down below. Creating a smart and proactive generation together with MSJ. See you guys next time.